This is our latest update, but where are we, Keith?
Well, that's a very good point. we are on the A483 between Chirk and Wrexham. We have had an eventful day. Do you want to just go through, Jeff?
I don't even know where we start. I remember getting my hands greasy and covered in oil underneath the car.
We started at John Langley's
garage, yeah.
And he was very good and helped us with a few things.
Yeah, we got going. We did all right this morning for 3 or 4 hours, didn't we?
Well, no, we didn't actually. I would say we did all right. We did all right for about an hour, and then the first breakdown took place where the car just conked out on the side of the A449.
Is that the big roundabout?
No, that was just after the big roundabout.
Yeah, right. Yeah,
in Newport.
Yeah, on the side of the road.
We got it going again, having.
What did we do that time?
We checked the fuel system.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Blew it out, checked the jets, all that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
We then drove to Raglan, which is...
where did the screws come out of the
that
fuel
was
box?
Raglan.
Oh, Raglan.
Yeah, that was Raglan.
Yeah.
And
we almost caught on fire because the fuel was everywhere.
That's right.
With the oil.
Yeah.
Where was the oil all over the ground? Where was that?
That was Raglan.
Oh, was that Raglan?
That was Raglan, yeah. So there was oil all over the ground at Raglan.
There's about 3 pints of oil down on the floor, wasn't
That's
I watched it pouring out the bottom of the engine.
We then realised we had a problem.
Yeah, right, yeah. What's the next problem?
Or an even bigger problem than that. So...
Then I got a text from Porsche Mark, and he said to go and buy some wind shit, didn't we?
So
that was good, because that just went all over the bottom of the car as well.
That's right. Yeah.
And we also put your rad seal in, didn't we, at some point?
Yeah.
Because we were going through water like it was Niagara Falls.
Water and oil. Water and oil. Yeah.
Oh, we lost a fair bit of fuel as well, because that had been pouring out of the cub river, hadn't it?
It has, yeah. but then we got going again and broke down a few more times. But then we really did conk out in the tiny country lane where cars could barely pass us, and we had to do some work. And I have to say, Philip Oldfield did a great job jury rigging a new condenser.
Oh, is that where the triangle got smashed up by the truck?
That's the warning triangle. Yeah.
The warning triangle, yeah. Just took it out. Yeah.
So we carried on anyway. We got the other side of Flandrin Dodwells and realised that we weren't going to get any further, or thought we weren't at that point.
Where did John tell us? He told us something.
Well, that was just a little bit earlier on. Yeah, he just towed us to safety.
Yeah, up the hill.
Yeah. So then, we call the RAC.
No, we haven't.
No, we call the RAC.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah,
or rather,
in the middle of
went on their app.
Outback Wales, wasn't it?
That's right.
Yeah.
And they said
the dogs almost chewed you up.
This was 4 o'clock in the afternoon. They'd say they'd be with us between 8 and 11.
Well, they're still not here. But I don't know where we are either.
That was a patrolman, right?
Yeah.
That was a patrolman.
Yeah.
Anyway, that was no good. So we managed to get the car going again.
Oliver gave us some ideas. We played around with the points.
Played around with the points.
And off we went.
And we did. It went reasonably well, didn't it?
Yeah, 40 odd miles.
Yeah, we took it easy.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, we pulled up at Oswestry to fill the oil in the water, which has become very necessary. And in essence, it hasn't gone right since.
How much oil have we used in 100 miles?
Yeah, don't.
We bought
Anyway, we eventually conked out.
In this really surround spot.
Near Wrexham.
Yeah.
And that's when
9 miles from Wrexham. I wouldn't say that's near.
That's when our troubles really started, because what we did was contact the RAC and said, don't bother sending a patrolman, we need to be recovered. And we have had a variety of stories. So the first one...
We're still here.
We're still here. It's about 10:15 at night.
And I think we'll be home about Friday or Saturday.
Yeah, maybe. So the RAC have told us variously...
Escalation team.
They'd have to relay us back in 30-mile hops,
From Wales.
or they could let us have
Oh yeah.
a hire car for 24 hours. And we got a phone call from Enterprise to say the only car.
The only car they've got's what?
A 9-seat,
A 9-seat minibus.
9-seater minibus.
There's only 2 of us.
Yeah.
And then Keith pulled the old man trick, and they just said, "Oh, you're tough," you know.
Yeah. So we're now we've had conversations with probably half a dozen people. Each of them different from the one before and less satisfactory. So at the moment it looks as though we're going to be sleeping
In the car.
in a Ford Prefect.
That's the back seat, by the way.
Yeah, very good. So here's the car.
Yeah, right. There's the car.
Yeah, the car is here, and that could be our bed for the night.
That's our bed. I've got a yoghurt left over from 2 days ago that's probably curdled, so that's breakfast in the morning.
Yeah.
You've got a couple of apples, haven't you?
Well, I've got a couple of apples, and we've got some mixed nuts and fruit.
Mixed nuts.
And that's it.
Yeah, that's from their charity run. And don't forget the water.
So if nobody hears from us again,
we're dead on the road, on the 483 or whatever it is.
start looking up the 483.
Just near the D River or something or other.
By the way, we're not drunk. We just think it's very, very funny.
Yeah, you got to laugh, otherwise you kill yourself.
Yeah, absolutely right.
There is a bridge down there.
So there won't be. This is our day 3 sign off because it won't be a day 4.
Well, there might be a day 7.
All the best.
Yeah, cheers.